Alright, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, like longer than I normally do for videos, but I've been doing things for a Saturday video. I was at Disneyland on Tuesday, so I've been kind of busy lately, but I planned on doing this, so we'll do it. So welcome back to Spooky News. So here we go. I'm gonna try to move myself. So, I didn't cover Hollywood Horror Nights content. I don't know why, I just didn't do it. So we're doing a whole 2021 overview right now for you. So, let's get into it. I am going to take away my face here. That way, we have the full screen. Alrighty, so the things they definitely don't have as many things as Knott's Scary Farm. Now, I don't know for sure. Think we'll do Seal. But it takes place September 9th through October 31st, so I think it's much sooner than Scary Farm 2. Because that's not even that far from now. Like, September 9th is like 2 weeks away. Yeah, that's not even that far. So yeah, if you want your tickets, they're on sale now. Here we go. Oh, they have a VIP tour. Well, RIP tour. If you want to see that, see. Private trolley transportation. One-time RIP entry to every maze, to each maze based on your itinerary. And unlimited express access per day to select maze, blah blah. Daytime admission to the park is not included. Tour, photo op, reception featuring all you can care to enjoy dinner. Wow, that's pretty nice. RIP door credential and lanyard, that's cool. Valet parking. Event begins 7 p.m. So that's like pretty fancy, not gonna lie. From $300 a person. That's, it's pretty expensive, but that's obvious because, look at this treatment. Like, you get dinner. Like, holy, when do you get dinner? It's like really fancy. That's kind of obvious that it's gonna be expensive. But yeah, so let's go down. Wow. See, the costumes for Scary Farm and Horror Nights, like, they're the same-ish. Like, there's not, like, Horror Nights is like, oh, that's so much better looking. Like, Knott's and Universal. Obviously, Universal looks better. That's not the case here. Like, honestly, like, they look... Universal's props and their mazes, I'm sure, are a lot cooler because you're literally in Universal Studios. But I don't think there's as much, like, actual stuff to do as there is in Scary Farm. Yeah, because here, see, they have this the Haunting of Hill House. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The Exorcist, or whatever. Universal Monsters, The Bride of Frankenstein Lives. This one is like the classic, like, Universal Monsters. Frankenstein, the vampire, like all those like really old quote-unquote horror movies. This would be basically that kind of thing. So these are probably like less scary, I would assume. I don't know nearly as much about, like, I didn't go research Horror Nights as I did Scary Farm. And Scary Farm I could kind of figure out by even just going to Knott's, and they normally have signs of their mazes. Like, I know Scary Farm a lot better, so I don't know. They have Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, and The Curse of Pandora's Box. AMC's The Walking Dead. I thought they got rid of this. This was normally just in Universal Studios. I think, wasn't this just an attraction at Universal? Like, literally just during the day you could go here, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it wasn't. I swear I thought it was just an attraction. Apparently not. Or maybe they changed it to just a Horror Nights thing. This is probably really creepy. Terror Tram, the Ultimate Purge. Interesting. Scare zones and show. Jabberwockies. Jabberwockies. Okay, that's interesting. Here we go again. Universal Monsters Silver Scream Queens. The Bride of Female Movie Monsters. So it's more like female monsters this year. Chainsaw Rangers. Which we kind of saw from the pictures before. Basically, they all have chainsaws. I did hear that the like chainsaws look really realistic. Like, basically everything looks more realistic at Horror Nights. Like, the mazes are more like whoa and stuff. But Scary Farm has very, very good this is like very good stuff, but there's more of like very good stuff, but not as like high tech as Universal, but just more of it. And then Universal has way less like actual stuff to do, but has like much more high tech stuff. That's what I've heard, but I don't know if that's true. But yeah. Demon City, the Manhattan neighborhood has gone to hell. A diabolical new nightclub inferno. That's interesting. Yeah, so as you saw, I thought this video would be really long, but it's like there's hardly anything, because it just like Universal Studios, compared to Disneyland, there's a lot less stuff, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. There's just less stuff. Select daytime attractions are open during Horror Nights, Jurassic World, Revenge of the Mummy, Transformers, and more. Why Jurassic? Well, I guess Jurassic World, because it's kind of creepy. Why Transformers? Like, keep it more of the creepy theme. I only say Jurassic World because, you know, the whole T-Rex thing and all that stuff. I get it. But, like, Transformers? You know, I don't know. Just kind of random. Yeah, I mean, there's really not a lot to cover. Here, because, like, that's really it. I mean, and I don't really want to watch Horror Nights videos because they're probably like actual film. Like, it's not like some like cheesy. You know, the Scary Farm ones, they were just like, oh, we're announcing the maze. And they would have like a little short clip. And it was somewhat cheesy, that, you know, Mesmer one with the dude, like, you know, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, you could tell that was just like randomly. They're like, hey, we need to film this, you know, whatever. But this is more like horror movie-esque. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Knott's ones were just more announcements, and this is more probably like cinematic, I would assume. So I'm not gonna, no, probably not gonna watch this, but I still looked at it because I'm interested. And it gives me views, so, it's just, I'm wondering, like, why is this so popular? Because I know it's supposed to be really cool. I heard they used to have, like, I did watch a video of the Ghostbusters maze there. That is one I did watch, and they did, like, a really good job on that. There's, like, I felt like there were more mazes other years, because I have, like, kind of looked on their website every once in a while to see, what mazes they have. I don't know, this seems like less. I don't know if they just added new ones, like, I don't know. I know this isn't new, and I know they've always had, like, a terror tram thing. So I know these two have existed. And I felt like I've seen this, at Universal. I don't know. You know what I mean. It seems familiar. This one I think was there because I did do a little bit of research. I mean, I did basically nothing, but I was just like, okay, Horror Nights 2019, and I basically looked at what mazes they have. They had, like, all of these, except I don't think it was the ultimate Purge terror tram. I don't think so. It was some other terror tram, but still technically the same. So they had, like, 4 out of the... It's even, so 4 are new, 'cause I don't think... I mean, they've always had Universal Monsters, but it wasn't The Bride of Frankenstein, I don't think. It maybe was. I only did a quick little bit of research, so I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, because these videos just tend to get a lot of views, so it's good that people like it. See, for me, it's not like, ooh, I get more views. It's like, okay, you're interested in this content, so I'm gonna make it. That's really how I work. So I swear they had, like, a Universal Monsters thing, but they changed it this year. So somewhat, I don't know if this counts, but these, I don't think I remembered. Let's see. Horror Nights 2019. See, these are so many more mazes. No. Hollywood. Because I know the Orlando one is bigger, I think, than Hollywood. Haunted 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they basically just got rid of 2 for no reason. Like, just completely eliminated 2 of them. Let's see. Oh, speculation map. No, we want the real map. No, 2012. Wait, okay. Just look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8? Okay, well, this is one thing that I know is weird. See, they always had terror champs, so 9 things. Yeah, so they did have, like, one more thing. 2018. So, just to notice, right, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different scare zones, right? And this year, they only have, like, 3. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Which means that they were probably not planning on doing it this year. This is my theory. They were not planning on doing it this year. But then things got better with COVID, right? And they're like, oh, we can do it. And then they kind of rushed. And they, didn't get everything ready in time. That's my theory. Obviously, things with COVID are not as good right now, but they're still doing all the same stuff. It'll just be with masks. But that's what I think was happening, as they're like, oh, we're not going to be able to do it because of COVID, so we shouldn't plan it yet. And then this happened. So then they're like, oh, crap. And then they, like, rushed. Because why on earth would you, like... Because I swear 2019, they had, like, the ghost there, where I don't... 2019. I want the map for 2019. This one? Is this it? Ew, it's so blurry. Mazes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Guys, they had 10 mazes, okay? And they went down to like 8. Like, why would you do that? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of stupid. Map. No, I really don't want a stupid speculation map. That's, like, not. It's the only one I can find. So, yeah, there were way more mazes here. And still, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scare zones. So, 2019, I felt like they just dropped. Like, honestly, because they just dropped the like, I'm a lot more impressed by Scary Farm this year. Like, honestly, I'm impressed with Scary Farm. Like, wow, this is like not like normally, you know, they stick to the more classic, simple amusement park things. This is, yeah, I feel like this year probably not Scary Farm will be better than Horror Nights, because honestly, it's just a lot better content, as we saw. Like, this, like, just seriously, look at all this stuff. All this content. Some of the stuff I didn't even see when I did my... Dude, they're bringing back way more than what? See what I'm saying? They're bringing back way more than I even ever thought they were bringing back. Now, that is when you know you are pretty good. When you're doing that stuff. Alright, I will be back in 1 second, because the computer's at 10%. So you're going to be staring at Buffet for a second while I go grab the charger. You can skip if you want to where I'm back. Right. Oops. Sorry about that. It's like, I get technically I should cut the recording and put it in iMovie, but I don't feel like doing that. Like, honestly. So what? It just takes no energy to skip ahead. Okay. Why is it? There we go. Okay, so, like, honestly, we're gonna take a look here, okay? Heck, they even have their map up already. This is the stuff you should be seeing at Universal Studios, not Knott's Berry Farm. Dude, they have all the old ones. Like, when they announced the mazes, they didn't... Did they even have Dark Ride? I swear I don't remember that. Dude. They added more. Here's Mesmer. Yeah, so that maze, see, this is helpful, because that is exactly where I thought it was. Behind Accelerator. That's the one that I saw and I was like, it's gonna be a clown maze. It's on Sade Video. I basically predicted, it's confirmed, because they're doing this. And it's true. Thanks to Five Fire's actual video. They pointed it out, and then I was like, oh yeah, they're definitely. Waxworks, I know Waxworks was not on the videos. Like, this they just decided to bring back, so The Depths, I don't think, was that on the videos? Like, a lot of these, I don't think were on the videos. Is this by Pony Express? There used to be, I saw ads on it for TV, like a farm barn themed one or something right here, and I was like, whoa, like that was really like creepy looking. Paranormal Inc. That one I think was gonna be there, so that's one. Dark Entities, I think that was gonna be there too. Buffet, I don't remember Buffet. I don't remember seeing anything. Ghost Town Streets, they're bringing that back. Goring 20s, it's a new scare zone. We knew that. Yet again, check out my channel, Sade Video. That is my main channel. This is a side channel. If you're a new viewer, subscribe here and Sade Video. Sade Video, we do Star Wars, Marvel, gaming, and theme parks content. Obviously, I might make a gaming channel later on, but we do, yeah, a lot of content there. Mainly me. My sister does a little bit of content. She's in some videos, but I do the most of it. Alright, where is this? Forsaken, like, yeah, they brought back, I swear, maybe I just didn't pay attention, and I was too focused on, like, the new one, so I was like, oh, I need to see, but, like, the Hollow, I know that one definitely wasn't there. They brought this back recently. Apparently. Is this they have a scare zone in Camp Snoopy? What the heck? I did not know that. Did they bring this back? Because I did a lot of research for Scary Farm. I feel like they brought this back. I don't know. Maybe. Pumpkin Eater? See, I don't really know where they're located, so this is kind of a first time for me. Like, when I did my research, I did hear of some. I heard of the old mazes, but I don't know where they're located. So this one's like. So basically, the second you enter Knott's. Well, Knott's, let's just put it that way. Not Scary Farm. You are instantly in a scare and getting creeped because right here, like you go through here, right here's a maze already. You go up here and it's Ghost Town Streets. Like the only place that you're safe is literally like right here. This is the only place that you're not gonna be. I mean, I don't even know that. Like, you could be jump scared here. I don't even know, because I've never gone. But it's, like, right here. Like, totally, like, here. And then the exit. Where's the exit? Basically, it's only there and the exit is where you're safe. Nowhere else are you safe. Basically, everywhere else you're guaranteed to be just jump scared. Everywhere. Like, there really is no safe spot here. Honestly. Because it scares on here, here, here. And that's how it's supposed to be. So basically, if you're, like, iffy on it, let's say you're, like, debating on going, right? Just don't. Because, look, I mean, there's... You might be like, oh, but I want a safe spot to rest. Well, that's not in existence here because, you know, look at this. Camp Snoopy, for heaven's sake, is the most kid-friendly land in the whole park. They literally, like, this is the only place you can find, like, kiddie rides. Is, like, not, you know, already just taken over by evil. So, literally, you can't, like, nowhere. So if you're gonna want to sit for a while out of a scare zone, don't even go. Like, don't waste your money and go. Like, honestly. But, yeah. Interesting. I really have never noticed, like, Wicked Drums. That's in, what the heck? I think this is the one I read about that's like, yeah, it's like a ritual to awaken the dead. Like, that's really dark. I did read about that one. That one I read about this year. Or watched the little video where they announce the returning shows. I think that's where I learned about Wicked Drums, at least. Something like that. Interesting. What is buffet? Like, seriously. Munch with the It's a dinner? What? What the heck, dude? It's like a dinner. Well, that's not okay. To be honest, how do you eat when your heart is pumping 100 miles, 100 beats? What is it per second, per minute? Yeah, BPM. How do you eat with the same people that scared you so hard that your heart's going at 100 BPM? Like, seriously, 1,000 beats per minute. Like, I don't even understand how you can sit and just eat with them. Honestly, I would still be in shock after all that scaring. To even eat would just be like, I would need to sit for a second before I eat. Then you have them in the room. I don't even know how you do it. I mean, clearly there are people who aren't as bothered, but that's, like, insane. I don't know. That's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. But, I don't know. Just kind of weird, but whatever. And they're, like, a lot of gross, like, character people, monster things. So it wouldn't be kind of appetizing either. Ooh, I love the Halloween hootenanny. It's so cool. They basically rethemed the log ride to make it Halloweeny, and they add, like, a lot of cool stuff in it. It's awesome. They have this open during the day. Into the Fog? I did see this on the video, but I don't know, like, what this is. Oh, it's an art show? Okay, that's weird. Okay, this is very interesting. Get off. So, I went to exploring the map instead of just making a point. So, I tend to get off track with that stuff quite often. I don't know why. Because it's just like, then it's like, oh, this is fun, and then you keep going. That's very strange. That really is so weird. Alright, so basically, you see all this content and how much I made the video longer, right? If you're still watching, good job. I went totally off track. You know what? Like, honestly, thank you so much. And subscribe. Please subscribe. Even if you don't, like, if you just are gonna watch a few of my videos that I upload, please just do it anyways. It doesn't hurt. What is it gonna do to you? Like, honestly, it won't do anything to you. Just please subscribe. It's not gonna come back and creep you out like one of these monsters. Like, what that... I mean, it's not gonna eat you if you go subscribe. Just do it, please. It helps. And, yeah. I literally only have one subscriber, so that would be really helpful if you did, because then makes it two. So that would be helpful. And I know people do view these videos. It's just no one subscribed, clearly. But yeah, basically, please, please, please subscribe to this channel and go to my main channel, Sade Video. Because my main channel has a lot of... If you're into, like, movies and, like, particularly Marvel, Star Wars movies, you'll like my other channel. Like, you really will. It's, yeah. If you like that stuff, then please head over there. Like, you'll like the content. Or even if you just like Knott's Berry Farm in Disneyland stuff, that's over there too. Yeah. So, yeah, and I make videos like pretty often. I'm not like totally 1 week only videos. That's not how it works for me. See, I planned on having a video like last Sunday, but I didn't because Spirit Halloween, which was my last video, they decided to only put out 4 of their animatronics, and half of they had a lot of costumes, but there was a big section missing. So I saved that vlog until a different day. Actually, the one that I know has a lot of good stuff is opening back up tomorrow. So that's good. Because it said it was going to open August 20th, and then they ended up delaying it till August 27th. But the one I did go to was a lot smaller of a store, so I was kind of like, are they going to add more animatronics? I was kind of like, I don't know. So maybe one day I'll go back, and if they're still not added, then I'm going to just wait till the bigger one opens, because I already know they have a ton. Yeah, so please do that. Like, it really helps me and my channel grow. I am not doing it for money, I'm doing it for fun. But the more subscribers, lets more people to know about my channel and support me, so it helps a lot. So thanks if you did it. So yeah, so I'll stop with advertising now. So basically, we just went through all of that Scary Farm stuff that probably delayed my video for 20 minutes longer, probably, right? Which shows you how much stuff this has. Okay, it's crazy. Then you go here and it's like, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to upload this video because there's like 4 things. It's just not enough stuff to make you want to go there, at least. Because it's like, here's the issue with Universal Studios. Very cool amusement park. Just in general, not even Horror Nights. Very cool amusement park. Their rides are amazing because they put their heart and soul into it, because they're a movie studio, so they know how to do everything amazingly and perfectly, basically. Except the Despicable Me ride sucks. It's horrible. It's basically like you're watching a movie. It's dumb. I would hardly call it a ride. So basically, that ride's horrible, but every other ride is great. But they only have such a small amount of rides that it's almost impossible to spend an entire day there. Like, I don't know how you would spend from opening to closing there. Like, I don't get it. Like, because if you go on a busy weekend or a busy summer day, obviously you're going to be there till they close, because their lines are always long because they have such a small amount of rides. But still, if you go on like a not busy day, you're going to be done. It's like California Adventure. You're going to be it's not going to be an entire day trip. Like, there's just not a lot to do, honestly. It's like you ride the rides that you want to go on, and then it's like, what now? It's not like Disneyland where when you spend a whole day there, you feel like you could spend another day. Like, you feel like you spend a whole day there and you're like, this was an awesome trip, but I want to do it again. Like, it's like immediately after. Universal, it's like you do the trip, you're like, I did the whole park. I'm good for, a month. Like, that's basically how it is. But their quality rides are really good. So similar scenario here. I'm pretty sure that these are like really, good, whatever. I have no clue. But I'm sure they're like really, well done and stuff. But the fact that there's only 8 things to do is pretty like strange. Because the scare zones are really for you walking to the mazes. They're not really for you to just walk around in a scare zone. It just doesn't make sense. Why would you do that? Like, why on earth would you just walk around a scare zone? Like, what, why? To see the decorations? Maybe, yeah. But then it's like, it's weird. I don't know. It's like, this is something where you don't really chill because you can't. Because the second you sit down, you'll probably have someone just come up from underneath. They've been laying in the bush the whole time. And you come and you sit down next to the bush. And they're like, wah. And then they scare the crap out of you. And you just bought like Dippin' Dots. And then you spill the Dippin' Dots. And you're like, hey, you need to pay me back. PayPal me for my Dippin' Dots. I'm pretty sure that is a similar scenario. Because you can't chill here, basically. It's, you do the mazes. You go to each scare zone and you're done. You leave. You don't sit around and like enjoy the environment like Disneyland, like Universal Studios, right? Even Universal, like Wizarding World of Harry Potter. It's nice, and it's a very nice environment, whatever. Disneyland outranks every amusement park in every way except for pricing. Pricing is not good with Disneyland, but in almost every other way they do. Except their Halloween events and pricing. Halloween events, I get it. They're Disney. They're not a creepy company. I get it, but is it as appealing to me? No. But then at the same time, I'm more likely to attend those events than I am to these, because I'm not ready for this, like, much crazy stuff yet. No, probably not. So basically, yeah, you go here not to chill, you do the stuff and leave. But Universal isn't cheap. Like, they're not like $50 for Scary Farm is better for the price, because you could spend a lot of time at Scary Farm. There's a way more stuff to do. Here, however, there is not. There's 1 show and 8 scare zone mazes. Scary Farm, I can't even count the amount of stuff. So, but it's like, if I'm going to spend $100, I want to spend $100 to do more, not less than I normally do. Like, this should be the same price, maybe $70, because it is like, Universal. It's cool, it's like really well done, but it's just, I don't know if it's worth, honestly, I can't really judge this, but if I'm going by like a perspective of, alright, we can either go to Scary Farm that has way more stuff, or like Universal that has way less stuff. I don't know if I would want to spend $100 to do less stuff. Like, this is what I'm saying. Here, we're going to check here. $69 to $100, okay? That's not as bad as I thought. Yet again, how am I supposed to know? And here's the thing, that it's just, I don't get why this would even be $100. Like, honestly, it's just, there is not, I literally could be sounding so ridiculous right now, but I don't know. Let's see. Here's another problem. This is what I kind of I've been forgetting to talk about this. Here's another issue. If you're not one to stay up really late, then you can't go to these events either, because they start really late at night. They start like, well, 7 isn't late at all, but like, you know what I mean? They start late. So then you're going from 7, that's your first hour. Then you're gonna probably end at 10. And I don't know, even sometimes I get tired at like 9:30 on days that I wake up like really early. And that's like, you know, then what? You've done like hardly anything and you're like, I want to leave. Like, see, that's like, this is another reason why it's for older people, because they can normally handle being up later. It again, like, here. Basically, it's all just like, only weekdays are cheap. Like, basically, I mean, there's a couple weekends. So it's definitely not as bad priced as I thought. So yeah, price-wise, it's good. Now, Scary Farm, they have like $50 tickets, because it's not, you know, they're kind of known for their pretty good deals. Because it's true, they're not very expensive. Unlike, you know, Disney and stuff. But Disney is way better, but clearly. Disney is insane. They're trying to make you pay as much as a ticket to the park just for their Halloween event. It's like, really? That's not gonna fly with me. That's why I've never done it. Let's see, how much is it? Let's do one person. Okay, let's see. $50, dude. $50. That is cheap. Now that is like cheap, dude. Pass holder admission. So this is for me. People like me. $45 if you are a Knott's Berry Farm pass holder. Now, Scary Farm had passes, I think, like you could get an annual pass. I think they had something like that, but they sold out like early. I don't know, something like that. They had like passes for Scary Farm. I don't know, something weird. And I was like, why would you get a pass? Like, that's more of like a one-time thing. Like, you go once or twice a year. You don't, that's not like a pass thing. I don't know. I don't get it, really. But yeah, look, like, that's a lot cheaper. Like, honestly. September 16th is day 1 of Scary Farm. Yeah, you get it. It's just like, you know, way cheaper and a lot more content and still good quality. Definitely outweighs paying way more money, less content. I don't know. It's just, they kind of, you know, outweigh each other in that sense. But I'm not an expert in this area. I mean, I do know good enough stuff because I did a lot of research on kind of the history of Scary Farm and stuff before I started making these videos. And yeah, so basically they even have like hotel packages, like they have a lot of stuff here. And they have like the Fright and Fast Lane, so you can, you know, just go up. So yeah. So that's it, really. So we saw the Horror Night stuff. It was not that impressive to me at all. Knott's Scary Farm looks like a much better option for you people who want to go to these events. And yeah, so I don't know what my next video will be. It'll just be really random. I'll try to think of things again, because I've kind of done all my videos I planned, except the Spirit vlog will come eventually. I just don't know when. But I did all my videos that I planned to do, basically. So now I'm going to rethink and refine more ideas that will be fun for the channel. So, yet again, I don't know when you'll see me again. maybe in another couple of days, maybe in a week. I don't know. Hopefully not 2 weeks, but it depends, if I can think of good content. But you should see me in the next week or so covering something. I'll try my best. Maybe I'll do like Oogie Boogie Bash, something. That would be interesting. That's something I could do. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that. That would be fun. So you can see me in the next probably few days. If I'm gonna do that, I'll think about it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Spooky news out.